Apparently, the targeting of conservatives is not limited to the Obama administration's IRS, and as that investigation continues. Tonight, Chief Political Correspondent Carl Cameron tells us about what could be an even more insidious effort in one Midwestern state.
As Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker prepares his 2014 re-election bid and a potential 2016 presidential run, at least 29 conservative groups that backed his recall election victory 2 years ago say they've been targeted for retribution by overzealous Democrat prosecutors who are elected in Wisconsin. Those under investigation include Republican Party committees, super PACs, and grassroots groups for suspected illegal coordination with the Walker campaign. But the case is under a judge's gag order. Officials can't talk about it. The right-leaning groups, however, have threatened a federal lawsuit. Eric O'Keefe of the Wisconsin Club for Growth issued a statement, quote, "This investigation is political payback by elected prosecutors against conservative activists for their political successes in Wisconsin." The right in the Badger State won a victory this week when subpoenas against the targeted conservative groups were quashed by a retired state appeals judge who questioned their legitimacy and constitutionality. But the investigation overall continues. The right-leaning groups see similarities to the IRS's admittedly inappropriate targeting of conservative groups before the 2012 election. And there is no probe in Wisconsin into the millions of dollars in countless union volunteers and left-leaning groups that flooded the state in an attempt to oust Walker in that recall election. The left is openly ramping up its attack machine for the 2014 and 16 cycle.
Just when you thought it couldn't get worse for Governor Chris Christie, it is.
The Democratic National Committee and the left-wing super PAC American Bridge have led the charge in the George Washington Bridge lane closure controversy, and numerous organizations on the left are launching sophisticated opposition research operations to target this year's conservative congressional candidates, too. Both sides have been doing this sort of thing for years, but what Republicans say is different now is that partisan Democrats in government jobs are abusing their official powers and seem bent on intimidating GOP grassroots organizations, all in the hopes of crippling conservative. Brett.